Some people say Vedas for me seems to be a mythology. How can I accept it? There are so many things which it describes which is beyond imagination. True, but that is not a reason why one should reject the Vedas. Your inability to imagine cannot be the reason that truth does not exist. Who would have imagined an iPhone, let's say in 1950s? He would have considered us to be a mythologist to describe a product, isn't it? But today it's a reality. So there is a science which is quite possible may exist during those days and which we may feel a phantasmagoria. But that doesn't mean or anyway disprove that those science may not exist. Because quite a bit of a science which is described in Vedas has proven its worth. Unlike the modern science which keeps on changing, like just to give you an example, we had a theory of atom, right? Donaldson came up with this theory. Atom is the smallest particle which cannot be divided. And then Rutherford says, no, 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 it seems to be porous. I think it can be. It has some central portion which is hard with the gold filament experiment. And then there was a theory which proven that, oh, no, no, it's much more complex. It has neutron, proton, electrons. And now we know the God particle. It says that it has more than some 50 to 70 types of elements within the atom. What we study in the sciences or in our books is just a proton and neutron and electrons, but ladies and gentlemen, there are many, many more particles which science is trying to discover and is still discovering. So the theories are changing, but the Vedas, their statements have been the constant throughout the times, and then they are found to be true at all time. Vedas used to say the plant have lives, which in 1976 only the Jagdish Chandra Bose discovered and proved that life do have a life, but otherwise it was not known. If you talk about the Veda, which describes the complete embryo, how it develops in mother's womb, if you read that description, it completely matches with the description of a modern science, which may be currently able to do it through use of a modern equipments. It also describes even a psychological development of a child, which even modern science is struggling to know about it. If you take about the metallurgy part, what an amazing science, right? Even the Ashoka's thumb has not corroded even after 2000 years. And science is really appreciating the engineering which is put into it. If you take to the example of the Ayurveda, which is taking so much rampant development across the globe, is nothing but the glory of our Vedas. The yoga, it has become accepted across the globe and everybody is able to see the benefits of yoga. No way scientific theory can explain how does a yoga work, but it does work. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so much there in the Vedas which current modern science is discovering to be true. So why not accept the part of the Vedas which maybe current science is not able to even imagine? And why we just should push aside them, saying it to be a mythology, just because we cannot imagine it to happen? I think let not make our imagination the obstacle to receive the science which is much greater than what we think it to be. Thank you very much.